Disclaimer. Hey, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a second to file on it. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody tried calling. Even if somebody tried calling my phone, it shouldn't have done that because my phone is on Do Not Disturb. So I don't know why it decided to do that. But hey, welcome back.
Welcome back, guys.
I don't know why that happened. I don't know. Welcome back. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hi, guys. Hi.
You gotta talk louder than that, Susie. They can't hear you.
Hi.
Oh, ow, my ear.
I found my first block. Can I have this?
No.
Okay.
Y'all go play something.
I'm playing.
I'm just letting everybody know we back up on another page. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, it's going to be that awkward silence for a second while I sit here and try to get everybody from the other one over to this one. There we go. Hey, everybody. How we doing? Do we not have audio? Please tell me my audio isn't messed up. Can y'all can hear me? Okay. Okay. Just making sure I'm not over here talking to myself. I mean, it's a normal everyday occurrence, but I'm just saying, I just want to make sure the audio is okay. If y'all don't know sign language. If you're missing audio, you're gonna have to refresh. Okay. What's up, Lorinda? What's up, Tammy? Tyra's in the house. Hey, Shantae. Hey. Crystal's in the house. Regina's realistic positivity talk. I tried to say Regina and positivity talk at the same time. What's up, Regina? What's up, Laura? I thought my offer to shoe fly pie made you run. I don't know what that means. What is shoe fly pie? What's up, turn and burn? I don't know what that means, but it sounds fun. Oh, you can hear me now? Okay. I know sign language. My son is really Diamond Lee D. I don't remember all of it, but I remember more. I remember chicken. I remember some words. My uncle's deaf, so I remember some words. And he used to, like, my uncle's favorite thing when we were little is he would always tell us he was going to beat us because we were always bad because we knew he couldn't hear us. And my parents would leave us with him. We would try to get into shenanigans. But that man, he deaf, but his vibration skills are on point. Oh, thank you, Christina. Send you a DM on Instagram with a link to the beautiful art from my artist named Maria Demova. It's another modern black woman pic of Geneva Bowers, neon and super bright. Also sent. Oh, about to say, did you send it to DAC though? Because Miss Coffee's mission this year is to get more women of color into the diamond painting community, if you know what I mean. Yay, welcome Lindy's Crafty Life. Welcome back. What's up tomorrow? My oldest sister is deaf. Really tomorrow? It mean I ride a horse and like to turn and burn. Oh, okay. Okay, I get you now. What's up, Bernice? You're okay, Miss Coffee. Everyone talks to themselves. You got trouble if you answer yourself. I answer myself because how else am I going to get a good answer? Hello? Sometimes the answers I get from other people aren't so good. But if I answer myself, I'm just saying. You know sign language. What's up, Melissa B. Crafts with me? Hey, how you doing? Hey, Melissa B. Crafts. Look, listen. Are you still an affiliate with Arteza? It's either you or the Uncrafty Crafter, but I want to say it was you that messaged me about the Arteza thing. Jeremy, seriously? Put your right ear up to the phone. Can you hear me, Jeremy? Jeremy! Can you hear me now? I'm good, yes. Okay, so you saw they came out with those new markers. I'm curious if these are new markers or just a new box. Part of me is like, buy them, so you can see if it's a new box and markers. Part of me's like, don't waste your money because it looks like it's just a new box. Does it seem like a new box to you? Like, did you see it? Like, did they talk to you about the new box? I like the new box, but I'm wondering what changed with the markers because they look the same. But they say they're new, but I'm like, what's new? I have questions. I haven't gotten answers back yet, but I have questions. That, and I don't know if they still rolling with me after last week. Repackage and charge more. What? Why do you hear muffling in your ear? Thank you, Olivia. I will get to that disclaimer. Hi, you are like my favorite. Oh, thank you, Diamond Painting. Or less ink. Less ink? What? What is happening? I'm so confused. So long as no pain, Jeremy. Jeremy, what did you do? I am out of the loop. They seem new. They changed it. Oh, they changed the nibs. Okay. I was wondering because I was like, hold up. Look, listen. That don't look different. And I don't want to get them to show you guys and then be like, I don't see no different. Confuzzled. Let's all take a shot or two. Hey, Rhonda, look, pass me one. What's up, Shaz? Like diamond paintings, we only need so many markers. Exactly. At this point, I got, oh my God, I got so many markers. I have Milo. Those were a Christmas gift. I have the ones that Pippa got me that are a Christmas. I don't even think I can pronounce the names of the ones that Pippa got me. I got 3 or 4 different sets of Art and Fly, 3 or 4 different sets of Arteza, 2 or 3 sets of Ohuhu, 2 or 3 sets of, no, I have 3 sets of Copics. Like, I don't need any more markers. But I know it's coming up on the time that I need to show something Arteza-wise on my channel. Like, Valentine's Day is coming up. So I'm going to do an Arteza video for Valentine's Day. January ain't got no holidays. I gave y'all a break. But Valentine's Day is coming, and I haven't even reset my code yet, so I have to have my code reset, and then I got to figure out a Valentine's Day video. But if I do a Valentine's Day video, that means I'm going to draw, which means I'm going to color, which means I'm going to need those markers. I need to see what the difference is. Do they color better than the other markers? Because I've been hounding this company to get brush tips. Oh my God. Like, if I could make my own brush tips, or if I could buy my own brush tips and just shove them in there, I would. They would be off the chain, bomb.com, if they would get brush tips. I'm just saying. Oh, thank you, Odd But Nice. All right, Natasha B, thank you so much for hanging out. I am very happy with my pastel uhuhus. We have Australia Day in January. What's Australia Day? Can you do a coloring video? Of course I can. I have okay. I was supposed to show y'all the new 48 set of Arteza, or not Arteza, gee, good golly, Art and Fly markers, but I never got around to it. So for next week's videos, you guys are getting bedazzling because I switched bedazzling for the DP pen stash video, which apparently was a big hit. You guys apparently wanted to see all the pins. So I found 10 more pins after I finished filming that video. Do not judge me. So I switched the bedazzling video to next week because this week I did the DP stash video or the pen stash video. So you got bedazzling. Someone asked me to try out the vacuum for a vacuum for diamond painting. So I was like, okay. Because even though I'm the one that gets paid by YouTube, you guys tell me what you want to see. So if you guys ever have a question about a company or anything like that, you guys come to me, go, hey, Miss Coffee, can you try this out for me and tell me how it is? Now, can I buy a kit, work up a kit, and finish a kit all in the same video? Sometimes, depending on how small I get it. But if it's like, you know, a certain, like somebody asked me about a resin tray. I put it up on Instagram. A bunch of people that do resin messaged me and were like, hey, I'm on it. Check out this person while you're at it because I'm going to make one, but this person sells some. And I'm like, okay, bet. So I contacted the Shaz person. The Shaz person actually makes the resin drill trays. And I'm like, for real? Can you make me one with my emoji girl that says, boom, you're welcome? She's like, I got you. I was like, bet. So y'all look out for that because I got one of those coming. But that doesn't mean nothing because Everybody that contacted me to let me know that they are going to be making one, I'm going to purchase one from them. They don't know I'm going to purchase it. They think they're giving it to me, but Miss Coffee doesn't like to be given stuff because I'm awkward and backwards. So I'm going to buy one from them. And then we're going to do a video of all the different resin trays and how cool they are and how different they are, because no matter how many times you shake and bake something, it's going to come out different. Everybody can do the same video. It'll all turn out different, which I kind of want to challenge for February. Like, I feel like this year should be a challenge year. Like, I should do like a challenge every month for the creators of YouTube. Like, we should all do a challenge doing the same thing just to show everybody how different it can be. Because people don't understand that you can do the same video. That's fine. Just don't copy other people. Like, if somebody else is like, this is a drill tray, you tilt it this way. Don't you go in your video go, this is a drill tray, you tilt it this way. Don't copy them. Put your own flair on it. Your own little spice. You look, bam. You should just, bam. Put your own swing on it. Everybody got their own thing, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to do a challenge video, but I don't know what to do it of. Because not everybody does the same things. Some of y'all cross stitch, some of y'all color, some of y'all draw, some of y'all wood burn, Jeremy. Don't think I didn't see that. Minna, chicken dinner. What's up, Minna? Minna's hanging out with Jilly Bean and fam. The Crafty Burner says monthly challenges, that would be fun. Yeah, like just monthly challenges to essentially, one, it helps you out with a video every month. That's one video out of the month you ain't got to worry about. Two, I like challenge videos because everybody gets so excited about it. You guys did such an amazing job on the whipping chats. I was very impressed by how many people joined the whipping chat. Like, I was like, hold up, y'all actually want to do this? All right, bet. So I'm very proud of you guys. Just know if nobody's told you today, Miss Coffee's proud of you. Okay, I was very proud of how many of you stepped up and did videos. But I'm gonna fuss at y'all for a second about that. By the way, for those folks that did videos for the whipping chat challenge, the one complaint I got from at least 5 or 6 different people is that people did the whipping chat challenge and then haven't put up a video since. Y'all, look, listen. When did that end? That ended on the 15th. That was 2 weeks ago. Where's the video? You can't get people to subscribe to your channel and then go, all right, peace out. Nah, hon. Nah, you got to put up the content. You got to keep the content coming in. Even if you don't post every day, post every other day, post 3 times a week. I don't give a crap. You got to keep the content rolling. They're not going to stay if you don't post content. I tried to help you out. I was like, hey, look. There's a nudge. Get video. But then there's like a handful of people that put up the videos and then they were like, all right, peace out. No, you got to put up more content. Where are you going? So if you're one of these people, I don't know exactly off the top of my head who they were, but if you're one of these people that put up a video and then put up nothing else afterwards, put up a video. I'm getting fussed at because you ain't putting up no video. Literally, I had a lady fuss at me and she was like, so-and-so hasn't put up a video since the challenge. And I'm like, who? I don't know everybody in the diamond painting community. Half the people that entered, I didn't even realize had channels. I was like, hold on, you got a channel? Look, listen, I can't watch everybody. I try to watch as much as I can when I can. I got like parenting stuff to do and all this other fun stuff. So like, I can't watch everybody all the time. But some of these people, I was like, okay, I don't know them. So I went to the people I didn't know first to watch their videos. And some of y'all ain't put up a video since. And I'm like, where y'all video at? Don't make Miss Coffee come hunt you down. Oh, guest starring Miss Coffee and she fussing. I know you ain't. And I'm going to bring my old country bumpkin self right up in your house, sit right on your couch with my sweatpants. And I'm going to be like, hey, pass me a Sprite. Nah, I don't want no Pepsi or Coke. I don't drink dark soda. Let me get one of them Sprites real quick. Why didn't you put up no video since last week? Like I'm saying right now, I will come straight to your house. Christy, I see you eyeballing. Christy, if I do not have a pen stash video by Sunday, me, you, and the Fuzzy Taco are going to fight. Yeah, we're going to fight the Fuzzy Taco. Look, listen, you better have that stash video up, Christy. How about ginger ale? I will take a ginger ale. I love ginger ale. Hello, is it Canadian dry ginger ale? Because I love those. I don't remember what the other kind is because usually I go for Canadian dry. Put it up. Put it up. Y'all have my permission to go over to Crafting with Chrissy's channel if she does not put up her pin stash video by Sunday at 4 o'clock your time. If it is not up, you go on her last video and go, where that stash video, Christy? I want everybody to make me a promise, pinky swear, that if Christy does not have her pin stash video up by Sunday at 4 o'clock, wherever you live, I don't care if you live in the Netherlands, I don't care if it's AM or PM, 4 o'clock comes on your screen and you don't see a pin stash video by Christy on Sunday, just write on the last video that she put up, where that stash video at, Christy. I want us all to be fussing at Christy. Forget crafting with Christy. We all fussing with Christy. Pinky swear. That's right. But it's 4 p.m. here for... That's fine, Rachel. I don't care what 4 p.m. it is for you. You put it up. If she ain't got it up... Hey, if it's Sunday for you and Saturday for us, that's fine. Hit her on that last video. Where that stash video at, Christy? I'm just saying, we gon' get that stash video. She ain't gonna make us all out here feel ashamed about ourselves about the amount of pins we got. And she over there in the corner tells her, I'm lazy. You better get your lazy ass up and put that pin video up, girl. I wouldn't dare not ask her. Dry all day. Yes. Oh, yeah, because I'll tell her that Hello Kitty didn't put up her video, and she'll get really mad. I like Canadian Dry ginger ale, but Schweppes is for tonic water. I don't know what... I don't drink tonic water. I'm not that fancy, y'all. I drink water from the faucet. I drink faucet juice, okay? Faucet juice, hose juice, all of that. That's what I drink. Which, by the way, speaking of that, totally random thought. How many of y'all have garbage disposals in your house? Raise your hands. Okay, so I saw this TikTok last night, all right? And I've been having this, like, gross smell come from my garbage disposal. And I saw this video last night on TikTok that if you put a bunch of ice cubes in your garbage disposal, like fill it up full of ice cubes, turn the disposal on. While you're doing that, in your other side of your sink, turn on some hot water. Make sure the water is hot. First, turn on the garbage disposal without water with just the ice. And then while it's still on, put the hot water on top of it. I don't know what this does, but when I tell you the fountain of disgustingness that came up out of my garbage disposal and then went back down and cleared out my garbage disposal to the point where I can use it again. Look, listen, it was a gift from God. It was a gift. It was a gift. The smell is out of my house. I haven't smelled it all day. And I'm like, this crap actually freaking worked. Like, I couldn't believe it. So you turn on the hot water so that it's hot. You put a thing full of ice in the garbage disposal. Turn it on without water, and then put the hot water on top of it and let it just do its thing. And you'll see it bubble up with a bunch of dirt and grossness. And then after like not even a minute, like 30 seconds, all that stuff will bubble up, and then it will just go back down, and you'll hear it clearing out the pipe. And I'm like, hot dog, I just cleaned out my goddamn garbage disposal now. You can do it with a cut limit and half also. Really? What's taking note? TikTok is the new Wikipedia. I have learned more about Black history, household repairs, and myself in general on TikTok than I have living all 36 years of my life. I'm just saying. I learned how to mess with my children more, how to punish them when they don't want to get off their electronics. Like, I've learned how to like interact with my 14-year-old so that it's not awkward and I'm not constantly being like, Minna, why are you so mean? Even though I like messing with Minna. My TikTok name. Now, I don't have any videos up on TikTok, but my TikTok name is Miss Coffee. Whenever I do anything, when I start a new account, especially if I know it's something that I possibly may do in the future, it's always going to be Miss Coffee. Miss Coffee or Miss Crocheting Coffee. Either one of those, and you can't miss it. My big black face is on it. So I look like a deer in the headlights with puffy hair. So if you see a black chick that looks like a deer in the headlights with puffy hair, that's my profile. Can I start posting what? Rhonda, you're typing. I have an 8-year-old that is learning to type, okay? The other day, she told me her brother broke her poop. If I can understand what she meant by that, I can understand you, Rhonda. You good. Guess I'm being peer pressured into TikTok. Look, color chat with Joanna. Look, I'm telling you right now. Disclaimer. Before the disclaimer. If you join TikTok, it is a rabbit hole that you will look at. You will start looking through videos, okay? Because they, of course, pinpoint. You get to choose what kind of videos you want to see. Like, I have food videos on there. I have funny videos, dancing videos. You get stuck on different parts of TikTok, okay? There's different parts. There's racist TikTok. There's Trump TikTok. There's Democrat TikTok. There's lesbian and gay TikTok. There's kink TikTok. There's TikTok for everybody, okay? TikTok does not discriminate. There's something for everyone, okay? And right now, I'm in between food TikTok and lesbian TikTok. You don't know how you get there, but somehow you manage to swing your way all kinds of ways throughout TikTok. And Miss Coffee supports the Alphabet Mafia, so I don't care. So, like, I'm just all over the place. Like, one day I'll open up my TikTok and it'll be like, Trump's still my president. What the hell? How the hell did I get here? And then, like, you just kind of bypass that when you scroll. But TikTok is one of those things that you get on. And I've literally done this. I looked at my clock and it said 2 o'clock. I swear to God, I scrolled through 3 videos, looked at my clock. It was 11 o'clock. I was like, what? What happened? Mr. Coffee's like, you've been on TikTok all day. I've looked at 3 videos. He's like, no, you've been looking at videos all day. He's like, your dad called. You didn't even answer. I'm like, my dad called? There was one time when my dad called and I was scrolling through TikTok and I didn't even hear it. And apparently Mr. Coffee heard the ringtone and knew who it was. And he's like, you didn't even answer the phone for your dad. Oh, snap. That's bad. Is it that bad? So that there is a rabbit hole to be on TikTok. I thought about doing crafting on TikTok, like just like time lapses and stuff, or maybe funny videos with the kids or something. But look, listen, if y'all ever want to see me finish this project, let me think about it after I finish this project, okay? Because at this point, between like the tester, I have another tester pattern for the magazine right now that I'm working on. It's just 2 balls. And once I finish that, I can get back to full force on this. But I have like, between the videos for YouTube and questions and comments and answers and all that other fun stuff, I don't have time besides to look at TikTok. Like, I'll look at TikTok while I'm diamond painting. That's as much TikTok as I get. And wait till y'all see the finish and reveal of this kit. Good God, the sparkle on this thing is outstanding. I love it. Oh, thank you for crafting and chat with Eli. Rhonda says, hell yeah, I love TikTok to waste time. I left Facebook. I ain't going no matter what. Look, listen. Once you get TikTok, Facebook just kind of seems kind of, like, like, I don't have time. Like, I have a group on Facebook, and that is primarily the only reason I get on. Minus the fact that my sister will send me funny videos, or if I find a funny video on TikTok, sometimes you can share them. And so sometimes I will share them on my Facebook page. But other than that, I don't have time for Facebook anymore. Look, listen, I'm on TikTok right now. TikTok has snatched me up, and it's no joke. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. Papa, I'm sorry. Look, listen. What had happened was, right? What had happened was you called in right as I was scrolling, and right, it said, doot, 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 doot. And I went, bloop. The video I was on wasn't a good video, and I was bored with it. So I went, bloop. And when I went, bloop, it was like, oh, call dismissed. What call? Okay. But I couldn't stop because it's addicting. You know, TikTok, Papa is one of those people that get on TikTok and then he'll waste the whole day, be like, I ain't never getting on this app again. And then 10 minutes later, be like, hold up, there's a funny video on TikTok I want you to see. Like, that's Papa, okay? That's the world that Papa's living in. But I had to laugh a little bit today because I was on the phone with Papa earlier today. Because Maggie made me call him. Because, again, it's one of those situations where you do the random, I'm going to call Papa for medical questions. Because Maggie needed to ask Papa if her heart is supposed to be beating. No matter how much I tried telling this child, your heart is supposed to beat or you will die. She didn't believe me. She had to call the old-timey doctor and be like, Papa, if my heart's beating, is it supposed to do that? And he's like, yes. Hi, honey.
Hello.
Oh, there's a tired Mr. Coffee. There's a doggy in a cone for you. Cone dog. Hi, and Angel's mom. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi, Noah. What's up, Sherry? Mr. Coffee says a very tired hi. He brought me a milkshake.
I ended up getting you the towel.
Oh, thank you.
And my 4 starters.
Why? I had
I
dinner.
don't know, because I figured you'll eat them later.
Okay.
I'll get you a straw.
Oh no, Killian's back. Killian is back in the cone of shame. So I'm gonna tell you guys about Killian Jones here. So I decide that I'm going to take and go walk the dogs because the dogs go out at 8 o'clock and Mr. Coffee wasn't home, so I had to walk the dogs. So I was like, all right, bet. Thank you, honey. What? Did you just call my straw a diamond painting pen? I'm not going to diamond paint with it. I would if I wasn't going to use it. So yeah, so he's back in the cone. Ew. Yeah, come show them your hands. Come show them your clean hands.
So bad.
You look like you hurt. This is Mr. Coffee's clean hands after work. Ew. They're yucky. I can just smell the oil.
Oh, literally, like, my gray jacket, the work one I have that I took the badging off of.
Uh-oh. Why do you have oil all over it?
From laying down, we laid down the entire string and had to do it by hand.
Oh.
And by we, I mean me.
Oh, that's right, because he let you scan.
No, because I'm the helper.
This milkshake is thick. Yep, Tamara, he's going right for the dawn.
Mommy?
Somebody asked if you were playing with any more assholes today.
No, I haven't done that job in years.
Hi, everybody.
Harry, say hi to you. What do you want, kid?
Daddy's here. I'm so excited. You gonna give him
Daddy's home. She's super excited. Okay, so I went to go walk Killian, and Maggie and Window Friend were here. And Maggie goes, Mommy, there's blood on Killian's head. I'm like, I know, he scratched his head open earlier. He's fine. Killian is still getting over whatever this is. He has the zinc deficiency. His face is still clearing up. Well, apparently, he comes out of his crate and decides to scratch himself again. Except for this time, he decides to have a scratch party all over his face. Oh, thank you, Color and Chat with Joanna. I greatly appreciate it. He decides to have a scratch party all over his face. The good thing is the fur didn't come off. So that tells me that he is getting better, because before he would scratch and his fur and the skin would come off and he'd have a hole there. Now it's just he's scratching the scabs off, and now that's breaking open the skin. He had his nails buffed down so that because we thought maybe his nails were just getting too sharp. No. Apparently he had a scratch party and scratched open his eyebrow, his nose, and under his chin. So Killian went back into the cone of shame. He will be there until he sees the vet next week. Speaking of the vet, both your children have doctor's appointments next week. Let me explain why. Because vet doctor, they're monsters, so they have to go to the monster doctor. I don't know if you're getting shots. So your son has a wellness check. He was supposed to go on Monday because he only has 3 more refills of his medicine, and they changed his doctor to Dr. Moo from Dr. whatever. How about this lady tells me that I have to leave Maggie home because she can't go with us? I'm like, she's old enough to wear a mask. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate. Oh yeah, that vet bill is about to be expensive. Let me tell you right now. I can already feel it hurting me on the inside. I'm like, what do you mean leave her home? I'm like, 1, she's 8. I wouldn't leave her in my own sight, let alone leave her alone. She goes, well, you can't bring her with you. Can your spouse watch? I'm like, 1, what do y'all do for single moms who don't have family here? And she's like, well, you can't bring her with you. What the hell am I supposed to do with her? I can't bring my daughter to the doctor's appointment? Believe me, sweetheart, if she has it, we all got it. If he got it, we all got it. If I got it, they got it. Like, seriously? I'm like, we live in a place, 1, where half the town doesn't think the virus is real. The other half is wearing masks. So it's like, you want me. She's like, well, do you have any friends or family that can watch her? If I did, this wouldn't be a problem. But we're in the middle of a pandemic, so hell no. And she's like, well, can your spouse? I'm like, you mean Jordan? You mean the guy that brings home the bacon? You mean the guy that works crazy hours because he works in the oil field? Do you mean that guy? Which, by the way, those worried about the Keystone Pipeline, that has nothing to do with Mr. Coffee. His job is fine.
I did bring you bacon.
You brought me bacon? So I'm like, no. She goes, well, we do have late hours if you want to see if you can make a later appointment. I'm like, oh, you got late hours? Because he usually gets off around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Oh, we don't have that late. Then what am I supposed to do with my kid? So it's either go to this appointment so I can get Orion's allergy meds, or don't go and Orion just goes without allergy meds. Well, that seems like a fantastic bang up idea. I'm like, no. She's like, well, the only other option we have is to make an appointment for her too. When was the last time she's been seen? Look, chick. I didn't say I was a good mom. I just said I was a mom, okay? I don't know when the last time she's been seen by the doctor. We went to Montana, like, I don't know, a couple of months ago. I'm like, other than that, she hasn't been seen by y'all in I don't know how long. She goes, oh, they both haven't been seen in a year. Okay, well, there you go. There you just answered your own question. It's been a year. She's like, well, we could do a wellness check on her too. A mental wellness check or just a wellness check? Because she could use a mental and a physical. I'm just saying, because something wrong with that girl. She something wrong with her.
Orion gets done. Maggie's time for appointment. They're trying to kick Orion out of the building.
No, because she actually goes first. So what I ended up having to do, because his appointment was Monday, now they're both of their appointments are Thursday. Maggie at 2:30 and then Orion at 3:15. Because apparently you can only be in there if you have an appointment. They even said only one spouse can be there. If they're getting shots, then you're going to have to hold on a second while I go get my husband because I'm not going in there. What'd you do to your eye this time?
I went on the Orion's business and get I put Orion's the wood on my eye.
It's a payback from the wood in your room. Your eye is fine.
So, who's gonna die today?
Why are you dying today? You can't die today. You got shit to do tomorrow.
Because I rolled my freaking ankle on location.
Oh, no, not the ankle.
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. I walked it off. It was okay, but it burned like a mother.
That bad ankle?
Yep. And I had like a mini panic attack thinking my leg was just going to explode right off my foot.
Hell to no. Yeah, Sandra, give him a second to sit down. Yeah, Diamonds in Washington. Look, I don't mind the restrictions, okay? I know rules are rules, and they're just trying to keep us safe. But my thing is, for the most part, I'm a single mom. Mr. Coffee doesn't get to do a whole lot of parenting because he works so much. So what am I supposed to do if I can't take 2 children with me? Like, I'm supposed to just leave one? I'm like, we don't have family here. It's not like I can just walk down, go to my friend's house, because y'all tell us a social distance, but then when it comes to stuff like this, you're like, oh, just let a friend hold on to them. That's not social distancing. We've been quarantined. I ain't trying to get the virus.
Meanwhile, I lost a whole bunch of respect for the people I see at Holiday every day.
Why?
Because the one lady that, like, sees me there all the time, like, knows me and everything else. I was walking in and put my mask on, and she's like,
What's up, Helen?
I pulled up a little face scarf thing. She's like, you know, we can't make you wear that here. I was like, yeah, I know. I wear it because we're in the middle of a pandemic. Like, why would you be sitting there telling the people that are wearing it?
Carrie, you ain't never heard that before? I tell that to Mr. Coffee every day.
Why are you telling the people that are wearing masks that you can't make them wear them instead of telling the idiots that aren't wearing them, hey, you should put something on your face?
What's up, Colleen? I'm doing good. How you doing? So we're gonna give the disclaimer whenever Mr. Coffee sits down before he starts eating. Tell him to shut up. Mind your own business. If anyone has an issue, I've done it for a few times. How you doing, Shawana? What's up, Cynthia? He's getting settled, you guys. Let him get settled.
Oh, I guess this is crappy job week.
Why? What time you gotta be out tomorrow?
As of right now, we don't have anything for tomorrow, but then we're out, I believe, first thing in the morning on Sunday to go to the marathon, 2 hours away.
Oh.
Hunter, the hydro tester, has a job first thing in the morning in Buffalo, South Dakota, 5 hours away.
What?
So he left tonight.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I didn't even know y'all went that far.
Neither did I. I don't.
It's a chocolate milkshake, Maria. Has
know
Killian Jones has his hug. What do you mean, Helen? You need to find a reason to use it? What's that? They want a little didgeridoo action before you start eating. All right, guys, time for the disclaimer. Y'all ready? Get the Benadryl. Go ahead. So tired. Welcome, 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 one and all, to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. I am your host, Miss Crocheting Coffee. How you doing? With my very tired co-host, who is also my husband. We call him Mr. Coffee. Say hi, Mr. Coffee.
Hi, Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee gives you a very tired hi. In this live, you are going to hear noises in the background. You're going to hear my children, mostly Tootsie. Hi, Tootsie. You're also going to hear my dogs, possibly my husband, making random weird noises in the back. He's not playing any games right now because he's feeding his face. You're also going to hear me vaping. No, I don't want your opinion on it. I have my own, but thank you for having an opinion on it. Anyways, if at any time I say anything in this live that, if I haven't already, that offends you or chaps your ass in any way, this is the part where we're going to have to split ways. And we're going to have to ask that the door don't hit you where the good Lord split you. Can I get an amen? With that said, welcome everyone to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. We are still working on Pride by Diamond Art Clubs and JoJo Arts. We are now about here on the dragon. So we got this part right here. We're right here. We're on his wing. We're on the wingaling. We're on the wingaling right here. Because then there's her big forehead. No. Oh no, I lied. Yo, we right here. we are right here. We already finished all that part. So we're right here. We're over the halfway mark.
You DP'd a butt cheek.
I did DP a butt cheek, but did you notice the butt cheek is a different color than the regular skin?
Well, yeah. You don't tan your butt cheek?
I don't tan. I'm black. We don't tan.
I'm talking about people. Although I guess if you run around with a bunch of animals with some paint and you're butt naked, then maybe it would tan.
My tan. Can we get a doggy snoot? Sure. Daisy.
Hold one of these fries out.
Doggy snoot. There's one doggy. Hello. Daisy. Oh, hold on. I have to feed her. Where'd that bag go?
Put it over there. Go. Go!
Come get it. Doggy snoot.
That's a good girl.
Daisy. Daisy. Daisy, come here.
Go.
And then we have a cone snoot. We have a cone snoot. See, if you can see around his eye still isn't healed up completely, but his snout is for the most part. We got doggies. Don't mind all the stuff on the couch.
It's this one.
A Maggie hand, a doggy snoot, Friday nights. Yes! Crunching Daisy snoot. So yeah, don't worry. Killian, there she is. Miss Red Stilettos. How you doing? Where's your song? It's right here. We've been waiting for you. Abigail had a birthday earlier. We were waiting for you to get here so I could have Maggie sing your birthday song. Maggie, you want to sing happy birthday to Miss Red Stilettos?
Hi.
You gonna say happy birthday? Okay, you ready? Hold on, she's a singer. She has to get in character. Where are you going?
I need to go to something.
Okay. 15 hours on the road today.
15 hours?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh.
Your knuckle looks busted up. Did you bust up your knuckle? That one. Looks all swollen and everything. Hold up, here she comes. She had to get herself in character.
Happy birthday to
You.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Miss Betty. Happy birthday
to you.
Yeah, yay, she threw a shark.
Yay.
Apparently your confetti is a shark.
And Mr.
Mr. Squiggles. What's up, Alexis? So yes, for those of you who didn't know, Miss Red Stilettos celebrated a birthday yesterday, but I promised her a birthday song from the Maggie Pie this week. I even set my Echo to tell me that it was your birthday before live. That's how ready I was. Okay, I was that ready.
Let's sing it again.
Are you gonna sing it again? You gonna sing it for Abigail this time? She goes, Abigail. Okay.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abigail. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you, Maggie Pie. Yeah. What do you keep throwing?
This squishy.
This squishy. There you go. So for everybody celebrating a birthday, to have your birthday song, please request your birthday song before live. And if she doesn't pass out before live, you can get a birthday song. Killian, it ain't that serious. He ain't giving you no more. It's funny how his one eye cleared up, but the other one didn't.
Yeah.
Poor dog. They don't care about no dog food. They got French fries. Okay, so let's talk about Daisy and the vet. So I took the dog, or the groomer. I took the dog to the groomer this week, which my Patreons would have heard this story. Which, just a heads up, I do have a Patreon. Do not join it right now, okay? Let me explain why. It's the end of the month. So Patreon, the way they work is every month on the 1st, they charge you for Patreon. I usually tell my peeps, do not join at the end of the month because you will get charged for the day you join. Even if you join the day before, if you join this month on the 31st, they will charge you for the 31st and the 1st. So do not join at the end of the month. Most likely also because if you join before the first Wednesday of the end of the month, you've already missed most of the perks anyways. So I used to tell people, wait until the 1st or the beginning of the month. Because then, I mean, the only tier you really have to worry about if you're going to join is the VIP tier, which is the $20 tier. That tier on Wednesdays at the end of the month, the last Wednesday of the month, gets lives. The other tiers get like the $5 tier is the tip jar. The $10 tier gets your name at the end of my videos. The $15 tier gets a weekly vlog. And then the $20 tier gets a monthly live, which I go live once a month at the end of the month on Wednesdays. So if you're going to join, don't join at the end of the month. You want to be able to enjoy all of the perks, which really the only one you have to worry about, like I said, is that $20 tier, because even with the $15 tier, you can go back and watch previous vlogs, which apparently they seem to like the vlogs because I like rant and go on like tangents and all kinds of fun stuff. You get to watch the dog's butt for like half an hour because I walk the dogs a lot. I gotta stay in shape, y'all. Valentine's Day is coming. I gotta look good.
That's a well-groomed butt now.
That is a well-groomed butt now. Which is funny because if you watch the video, you can tell the difference between his butt before and after he got groomed. So, yes, I do have a Patreon. I would highly suggest if you're going to join or you have been wanting to join, wait until the 1st, which is Monday, and then join. Because that way you're only getting charged once and not twice. What's up, Stephanie? Stephanie, was that you that sent me some kind of weird crab thing? Yvonne, you missed live. I couldn't believe I almost missed live. Who was that? I think it was like Sonia messaged me and she's like, Miss Coffee, are you still going live? I'm like, oh, snap. I was getting like all this stuff ready to go and do things. Like I was recording videos and editing and everything else. I had completely forgotten. I even had the thing set up for it and everything. And they're like, hey, you going live? Crap, 1:30, I got you. And best believe Killian knows he looks good too. Right? Okay, so let's talk about the groomers. So I took the dogs to the groomers on Tuesday. And when I went in, there was another dog in the back, and they asked me, they usually do ask, are your dogs friendly? Because I have bigger dogs, so of course you want to ask that question. That's a very important question. So they asked me, are your dogs friendly? And I was like, well, yeah. Why wouldn't they be friendly? And yeah, they're friendly. And lady goes, all right, bet, because we do have other dogs here and they're in a new location. So like the opening is a little bit more open for the dogs so that they can walk around if they're friendly. Well, apparently I didn't realize it, but they had an aggressive Siberian Husky in the back that had been tearing up the kennel and almost bit the groomer. Now, what had happened was, right, apparently Daisy and Killian were getting bathed at the same time. Well, while Daisy was in the tub, she noticed the husky getting aggressive with the other groomer. Right as the other husky was getting ready to bite the other groomer, Daisy jumped out of her tub to stand in between the groomer and the dog so that the groomer didn't get bit. She essentially was trying to correct the husky because that's what she does with Killian when he misbehaves. She goes and tries to correct him. Well, she saved the groomer from getting bit, so I got free de-shedding for Daisy and nail clipping, so I was pretty excited. I also get her next grooming session free as well. And while I was there, they had to call the other lady whose dog was being aggressive to come pick up the dog because the dog had gotten aggressive. Now, the funny thing is, after Daisy finished correcting this dog and they were able to get the dog to settle down and put it back in the kennel, because once you bite the groomer, that's it. It's over for that dog. They don't care if it's half groomed. They will literally put the dog back in the kennel and call the owner because your dog can't be biting people. And like I said, if your dog is aggressive, okay, work that out with your dog later. But put a muzzle on the dog or something so that they can't bite the groomer. Let the groomers know, hey, this dog can be a little aggressive. My dogs aren't usually aggressive unless they're told to or somebody's messing with these tiny humans. They don't care if I'm being axe murdered alive. As long as you're not messing with the tiny humans, they don't care. And so Daisy decided, she was like, all right, I'm done with this situation now. She goes and jumps back in the tub to go finish getting her bath. Because Daisy was like, nah, I was here getting my spa day. You mess up my spa day. I'm getting back in this tub. Daisy jumps back in the tub. The problem was Daisy and Killian they've grown up together. Daisy was a year old when I got Killian. Killian was 14 weeks old when I got him. They've grown up together, so they don't like to be separated. And since they're already separated from their older brother, who's Achilles, that lives with my parents, which is hilarious because he's the smaller of the two, but he controls both of them. But since they don't like being separated, when Daisy jumped back in the tub, she didn't jump back into her tub. She jumped in the tub with Killian. And the vet was trying to pick her up. And that's how I found out that she now weighs 132 pounds. And I'm like, oh no, she's gaining weight again. I got to stop that. If you don't know, German Shepherds have a high chance of getting hip dysplasia. So you got to watch their weight. So that's why I watch them all the time. What's up, Tammy? How you doing? Yeah, she was being protective so that the guy didn't get hurt. And luckily, he did not get hurt. And to thank me, I got her grooming section for free and her next one for free. So I'm like, all right, I'll see y'all guys in a couple of months then. Shoot. Oh, Stephanie, you're a groomer? I think Saphira's mama is a groomer too. I think. Either that or she's a dog trainer. But yeah, you have to be I make it where my dogs aren't aggressive unless told because you never know who's going to come to your house. Like my UPS guy loves coming to my house. He loves my dogs because he knows if he knocks on the door, he knows if I open that door, those dogs are coming at him. And he goes, if this is the way I go, I'm happy. I'm like, you know what? Get the hell out of here. Seriously. But he comes here so often, obviously. So, he knows my dogs. So, my dogs will go up and he's like, oh, what's up, Daisy and Killian? And then the one day he had a helper and he told the helper, he goes, knock on the... He tells me this after it happened. He tells the helper to knock on the door. And he goes, knock on the door and just take 2 steps back. And the guy goes, why? And he goes, just take 2 steps back. And the guy goes, okay. So he knocks on the door, takes 2 steps back. I come to the door 2 seconds later because I'm right here in my living room. My house ain't that big. I go to the door, open the door. Daisy and Killian already knew who it was. They go running out the door. The guy's like, oh shit, there's 2 big dogs. Daisy jumps up, starts licking the guy's face. He's like, oh my God, he's so sweet. I'm like, he goes, she's so sweet. I'm like, yeah, they're big babies. Daisy, get down off the UPS guy. And he's like, I thought we're not allowed to pet dogs. And he's like, we're not, but these dogs are special. I like these dogs. So they always pet my dogs. And so, even tonight, the Chinese food delivery guy came and they have Americans that work for the China restaurant to help them take orders on the phone and to deliver. And a guy showed up tonight, and usually Daisy isn't about guys. She will growl and like kind of give them a side eye, like, what the hell are you doing here? But I've gotten her to be a lot better with guys to the point where the delivery guy came tonight. She looked at the guy, looked at me, and I'm like, it's okay, you can make friends. I said she can make friends. She whacked me right in the back of my kneecap. I almost fell to the ground. She whacked me back of my kneecap and then just haul-tail out into the hallway and start sniffing on the guy, looking at the guy, putting her belly up for the guy, looking at the guy. I'm like, you are a whore dog. Don't be putting your belly up for any guy that just shows up at the house. Ain't I ever taught you how to keep yourself decent? What is wrong with you? I can't have sushi. That's Mr. Coffee's realm. And it's funny because they even asked me if I wanted a free dragon roll.
Are you kidding me?
They had a special going on or something today, and they were doing.
My favorite.
Oh, is that your favorite? I asked you if you wanted Chinese food, dude. I don't know what kind of sushi you like.
Sushi is cold. You don't. It doesn't get.
I didn't know. I was just like, and it's funny because I saw myself doing it. I was like, no, thank you. I'm allergic. I even did that. I was like, I know sushi Japanese, but they sell it at the Chinese food restaurant. Hooker in the other life. I'm a hooker in this life. You talking about Daisy. Daisy something. She was loving all over that guy. That guy goes, I would take you home. And it's hilarious because yet again, I get mad when this happens because my dogs are color-coded. If you don't know what that means, Daisy has on a pink collar. Killian has on a blue collar. When you walk them, Daisy has a pink leash. Killian has a blue leash. People will look at Daisy and go, he's handsome. No, he's not. He's beautiful. It's a girl. She identifies as a girl. She's a girl. I'm like, Killian, on the other hand, Killian ain't bellying up for nobody unless you're Mr. Coffee. He ain't letting you pet him unless you're Mr. Coffee. Don't look at him unless you're Mr. Coffee. If you're not Mr. Coffee, just leave him the hell alone. Like Wolfpack said about once that she wanted to come up here and visit. And I'm like, you can come visit. I can't guarantee that Killian's going to love on you. But then I remembered it's Wolfpack. So like she's like the animal whisperer or something. So Killian probably would love on her. But anybody else? Nah, Killian's just going to look at you funny like, who is you? You going to pet me now? You just going to pet me without my permission? You just gonna pet me? Okay, then. All right, get behind that ear real quick. Behind it, right there. Yeah, and then you see his legs start kicking. Crafty Burner said, people call me dog all the time. You're finally coloring. What were you doing beforehand? Yeah, she's not identifying as a toaster today. Today, she's identifying as a girl. She's a girl. You got to get the proper pronouns nowadays. I don't want to be disrespectful, okay? If my dog wants to be a toaster, we gonna call her Two Slice. I'm just saying. But today, her proper pronoun is she's a girl, so she's a girl. I know Miss Coffee don't discriminate now. Most dogs love me. My dogs love anybody. If you come over and you're loving on them, they love you. They don't care who you are. You could be Jack the Ripper. You could be, what's that guy? The Nom Nommer. Jeffrey Dahmer, the Nom Nommer. Yeah, you could be Jeffrey Dahmer, and my dogs would be like, oh, look, a new friend. Yeah, that new friend's going to eat your mommy. That's okay. He rubbed my tummy. Like, that would be my dogs. But mess around and move the wrong way, and that cute doggy that's letting you love on them will bite your whole arm off. Like, if you accidentally raise your hand, like if you're just raising your hand talking. And I had to watch once because Mr. Coffee's friend Doug came over one day. And he was talking to Mr. Coffee and he raised his hand, but Maggie was standing next to him. And I seen Daisy look and she put her foot up like she was pointing at him. And I was like, mm-mm. And Daisy's like looking at me. I'm like, mm-mm. And she just kind of looked at me and put her foot back down and sat down and just stared at him. I'm like, yeah, he almost got bit. You can't even raise your hand around my kids because the dogs will be ready to attack. Killian, not so much. She'll probably follow after Daisy does it. Killian's like, if you're not messing with my daddy, I don't care what you do. Take all the stuff in this house. My dog will love anyone who talks sweet to him. That's why I always laugh. Like, everybody's always, like, scared of pit bulls. I'm like, if you go up to a pit bull and go, oh, who's a cute little baby pit? Who's a little petty? Who's a little... Most pit bulls will just lay down and be like, I'm a little pity. I'm a little pity. I'm like, what y'all scared of this dog for? They're only scary if you make them scary. I mean, yeah, Daisy looks scary, but she's not scary. Who got a new puppy? Oh, Jeremy, you put up a video of the pets again. When that cow got close to the camera, Daisy went up and sniffed the TV and then kind of like poked it with her nose. I had to clean the TV off. She went up and like poked it with her nose, and I'm like, Daisy, that's not, it's a real cow, but not really here. Like, what are you doing? Daisy gets very confused when you show the farm animals. She's like, am I supposed to eat that? Oh my God, pit bulls are awesome. I have one and he's a big love bug. Exactly. Most pit bulls that I've seen have, like, even for as big as they get and how big they can get, usually they're big, they're just big babies. But it's the one time that you think that one of them is a big baby, and that's any dog. That one time you think that dog is a big baby, and you go up to it and it bites your whole arm off, and you're still sitting there like, oh, look at him with my arm in his mouth. That's so cute. Like, I'm one of those dogs peoples. Like, I will walk up to a dog, they'd rip my leg off, and I'd be standing there hopping on one foot. He's so cute. Go shaking my leg around. I didn't need it, bud. You go ahead and go play with that. Just go take it over in the corner. You helped me lose weight anyway. I'm looking on the bright side, buddy. You go take that over in the corner and gnaw on it for a while. There's a lot of meat on that one. You got half a thunder thigh right there. There you go. Bye, pup. What's up, AK Rose? Exactly. It's all about how they're raised. Fiona is a cop dog. She will sniff you out. Oh yeah, Daisy will sniff stuff out. Daisy alerts to stuff, but I never know what she's alerting to, so I don't really pay too much attention to it. But today she alerted to one of my neighbors smoking that funny grass in their apartment. You can smell it outside of the apartment, and I came in the long way. You could smell it on the outside of their apartment, and Daisy just kind of sat there tilting her head, and I'm like, stop trying to catch a contact high. Let's go to the house now. I'm cold. Oh my God. I like watching pit bulls and parolees on Animal Planet. I used to watch that too. The Devil's Lettuce. Yeah, who was that said they were bringing brownie? Is that Amy? My dog of its own attention hog. Oh yeah, Daisy. You want to know how I know Daisy identifies as a girl? Let me explain. Daisy is the type of dog that if she sees you, if you're at a dog park and the dog park is full of dogs, if Daisy sees one person in there loving on one dog, it could be their dog. Daisy does not care. Daisy wants that loving. She will come nudge that dog out of the way so you will pet her. That's the kind of attention whore dog I have. She don't care who you are. She don't care if it's your own dog. If she sees you loving on another dog and it's not her, she will come nudge the other dog out of the way, stand next to them and go, I'm next, please. Thank you. Yes, I'm beautiful. Look at me. Pet me. And it's because whenever people come to the house, the first dog they go after is her because she's so big. They're like, oh my gosh, she's a big dog. Can I pet it? I'm like, you can pet her. They pet her and they're like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. She wants all the doggy lovins. And then after they finish petting her, they go to Killian. She will push Killian out the way and go, excuse me, I wasn't done. Keep going. Yes, this feels nice. I like Lone Star and Northwood Law on Animal Planet. See, I don't watch the shows on Animal. When I used to watch TV, I never watched the shows with like the animal police because I didn't like the fact of watching people abuse their animals. That drives me insane. If nothing else will get you on my bad side, is that. Yeah, that came in the mail today. You have a Husky Lab mix. The only reason why most people go after Daisy first also is because usually she's the first one, like, right there at the door. Killian will stand back and be like, who's this coming in the house now? Who you got coming up in this house?
You don't have to move far to pet Daisy.
You don't really have to move too far to pet Daisy. Killian, you got to get down a little bit. But Daisy, not so much. She's right arm length. Sandra says, we have a cat we call attention slut. Can't get it enough. Exactly. What's up, Emma? What's up, Paula? I stick to Dr. Pol on Disney personally. I've never watched him, but I've heard his show is really good. The other show I used to love to watch was, of course, Caesar Mulan. Because where are you going?
No.
Okay. I don't like the fact that like 6 boxes have come into my house and my husband keeps just taking them to the room and he's like, nothing. I don't like surprises, y'all, and Valentine's Day's coming up. Daisy looks hella confused herself over there. What's up, Ruby? Ruining my life, Ruby. How's it going, girl? Hey. Oh, I don't have my knife. Where's my knife? I told Ruby. I didn't know. Ruby added a join button to her channel. And I got the little ghost face killer. And now every time I comment on her channel, I have to put up a knife. And we actually got to see what Ruby Q's husband looked like. And I was like, oh, that's what Mr. Chuck Norris, Steven Seagal looks like. Hey, thank you for your service, Mr. Chuck Norris, Steven Seagal. How you doing? I don't know. Her husband just sounds beefy as fuck, like for no reason. Just like he got muscles on his muscles. Like it's a SpongeBob episode and he got muscles on top of his muscles. And I'm like, why you sound like that? Like you sound like your throat got muscles on it. Like, what the hell? Hey, everybody. Hey, Mr. Chuck Norris, Steven Seagal. Like, I feel like one wrong turn and Ruby Q's getting her neck snapped in her sleep. Like, you don't need a chiropractor. You got your husband. Just tell him to do it lightly.
Tax stuff in the box?
Yes, the KLX?
No, unemployment.
Oh.
KLX I should be able to get online. I think they should also mail it out.
Ruby Q, because you know it's the truth. You know your husband got muscles on his esophagus?
You got tax stuff in my picture. For this job.
Oh. Do you need it?
I worked there in November.
Oh, God. Have you been working there that long?
Yeah.
Do you know that you and Rachel's husband look like? My husband. My husband looks nothing like Rachel's husband. Miss Coffee kills me every Friday. My husband does. Rachel's husband has a goatee. Like, hold up. What does he look like? I know. Oh my God. See, y'all had to make me say it. Mr. Coffee is missing his beard and he doesn't have his little beard. What's up, Amber? Yo, I've never heard that. I'm gonna start telling him that. He got muscles on his esophagus. That's why he sounds so beefy. What up, Ruby? Hey, dude, why you sound so aggressive?
Bro, what's your trachea bench?
Yeah, what's the trachea bench? Ask him what next time you see him, Ruby. Just be like, what is your trachea bench, yo? see, about 350. Can you see Mr. Coffee? Y'all seen Mr. Coffee before? Is he still? Yes, he's still working on changing jobs. Y'all, the people at his job is racist. He got to get out of there. When they find out that he's married to a black chick and they've been saying all these N-words in front of him, like, they gonna feel some type of way. So he got to get out of there. Y'all don't understand the racistness that he has to put up with on a daily basis. I got to get him out. I told him, hey, look, if you happen to get fired before you're able to find a new job, look, listen, you can be a house bitch. That's okay. You can be a house bitch. But I would put him to work. I would buy him a lathe, some blanks. Y'all would have a new pen turner. We're going to be doing sublimation. He's going to be doing shirts and sweatpants and all kinds of... I will put him to work and we'll make up his income until he find a regular job. If he feels like finding a regular job after all the work he's going to have to do. I'm just saying. Jalen, what time am I ending my stream? I don't know. Like 11 o'clock. So like 30 minutes. Wow, we got somewhere to be. Where are we going? Are we going somewhere, Jalen? I told him, I'm like, okay, because we're just now finding out exactly how racist these people are. And the job is a job. It's a job. But I'm like, okay, what I want to do, because they don't know that I'm black, okay? So they don't know this. So what I want to do is when he goes to collect his last paycheck, I want to go up with him and be like, hey, what up, y'all homies? Hey, how y'all doing? Ah, look at all the oil field guys. And see what they do. Like, I want to go up there and be just real gangsta the entire time. Just be like, just walk up with like a really skimpy, I got to put some Spanx on. I got to suck in some of this, some of this quarantine weight. Got to suck that in. make myself look real hot. Be like, hey, how y'all doing? I'll start twerking on the desk. Hey, Mr. Jerry. Hey, how you doing? Him like, what the hell? Jordan, what you done brought in here? What is this? I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty sure half that shop would just poop themselves when they see him. Or like let him be already at work and I gotta bring him lunch or something and see how quickly they send him home. Be like, hey, excuse me, sir. I need to see one of your employees. I need to give him that brown sugar, if you know what I mean. And I'm like, excuse me, man, we'll have to ask you to get out of here or we're gonna call the police. Call the police, I'm here for my husband. You could be my future ex-husband. They start pointing at him. You could be my future ex-husband. How you doing, cutie? No, you with the big booty. Like, hey, how you doing? But no, seriously, I need to talk to that guy over there with the hair and the mustache. Hey, how you doing? Hey, come here real quick.
You ever see 8 people murdered in 3.7 seconds?
Why are you trying to murder the people that work with you?
Because they gonna be shitbags about it.
Please film you doing that. Carrie says she would like to be. Hey, if I do it, I'm filming it. Now I'm just gonna walk out. Excuse me, I need to see your employee. Or just walk up with Maggie on my hip and Orion following behind me. You know these your babies. What is you doing, Jordan? I just want to be real ghetto about it. And then have them look at me like, what the hell? Or I just go in there real bougie, like, go get one of those Coach doggy bags from the groomers. Because they apparently have Coach doggy bags. I'm like, what the hell are you going to do with a Coach doggy bag? I have a Hello Kitty purse. I'm going to get a Coach doggy bag? Like, what the hell? Anyways, I'd go get one of those, like, fancy bags, right? Dress real nice. Walk in there all professional, like I got a business degree and be like, hey, excuse me, sir. I'm looking for Mr. Coffee up in this piece. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm going to have to ask who you're asking for. I'm looking for Mr. Coffee, please. Could you tell him to come here, please? And who is he to you? That my man's. That's my boo thing. Where he at, though? I want to watch all the color drain from these guys' skin as they realize, and it slowly sets in that, oh my God, Jordan's wife is black. And we've been saying the N-word every day. Like, I want to see their look on their face when they realize this. Or it's going to be one of those things where they end up getting him to his breaking point because he sits silently as they say whatever they say. He sits silently. He doesn't say anything. And I'm waiting for that one day where he snaps and says something. And then he comes home early. And I'm like, what did you do? And then I have to go up and get his paycheck. Like, I'm going to need to collect them funds, okay? Let me go ahead and collect them funds. That's my electric bill you got sitting over there on the wall. Let me go ahead and collect that. Y'all know that's my boo thing sitting over there. How you doing, cutie? Hey. Look at him looking all good and stuff. How you doing? Let me get $5. $5? Let me get $5. I'm waiting for the day he hurts one of them. Because the guy he rides with is the one that I'm worried about. Because that's the one he's around all the time. And that's the one that told him to put me in my place. And I'm surprised he didn't knock his head off his shoulders then. He wanted to. I know he did. But I know he also probably heard my voice in his head. Hun, don't do it. Don't hurt him. Hun, don't do it. Just walk up in there. Excuse me, sir. Where Jordan at? I gotta get that gum so it makes it look like I'm smacking gum. Where Jordan at, though? Start twerking on the desk. Like, is there music playing in the shop? Or is it just quiet? Okay, so I'd have to bring my phone so I can play some music and go in there with some booty shorts on. Hey, how y'all doing? This my song. Yes. And it'd be like the most gangsta rap song ever. And I just jump up on his boss's desk and start twerking. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Let me get up off your desk. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Jordan. He'd be like, what the hell did you know?
Nobody ever in the shop wants to get in their truck, and Jerry's office is connected to his own personal shop.
That's fine. We're going to say hi to Mr. Jerry. Hey, Mr. Jerry. That's my jam. Yeah. Twerk. Where's the most on link? Yeah. Oh, snap. That's you to dance with me. You got it. Yeah. Hey, you don't know. I might turn them. They might go from racist to loving. They'd go from Trump 2020 to Black Lives Matter. Hey, if I can turn one person, I've done my job. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I just want to go in there and surprise them and be like, "Hi, I am Jordan's wife. I am black. Don't worry, I've heard everything about you. Everything. You're lucky you're not murdered in your sleep. Can we go now? Because I'm pretty sure, literally, this is how racist these people are, okay? I'm pretty sure the moment they find out that his wife is black, he will be fired. Not for any reason other than the fact that they have been saying racist stuff this entire time and Jordan said nothing. He just sat there and looked at them. So I'm pretty sure it'd be more out of embarrassment than anything else. And that's fine. That is fine. Is that legal? No, but they do it anyways.
I'd have to record everything and play real hard to try and get them for that being the reason.
Miss Coffee, you need a video for that. I'm laughing so hard. Cynthia, look, I'm gonna get one of those cop body cams and walk up in there. And when the camera starts shaking really fast, just know that's when I'm twerking. Is it too late to call Dr. Phil? I'm not trying to fight these people. Look, listen, I'm not trying to fight these people. You can believe in whatever it is you want to believe in. As long as you ain't hurt nobody, do you, boo-boo. I'm just saying, if you want to hate Pete, you ever seen people so mad at a color? It's a color. It's a color. Like, I was sitting there thinking about this morning. I was like, I wonder if these same people looked at brown crowns and were like, where the hell is that brown crown? Like, you ever see somebody get like overly aggressive about a color? It's a color. Nothing is different from me and you besides a color. And they're just like, I hate it. Why? Why? I look like most people. Most people that have baboon asses on their face. I look like most people. Like, I got the big full lips and the big pudge nose. I got the nose that looks like, it was a big old fat nose that I ran into a door frame. So it's smushed up on my face like a pug. I got features like I got a mouth and a nose and the eyes and eyebrows. Sometimes they connect, sometimes they don't. I got arms and legs and a torso and a voice. I'm like everybody else, but apparently these people get overly aggressive about a color. And I'm like, it's a color. It just means I make more stuff than you do. It's okay. It doesn't make me any better or any less than you. I'm just a different color. And to those little kids, no, I don't taste like chocolate. Because when we lived at our old place, our old neighbor, her daughter came up to me once and goes, Alishia. I'm like, yeah, Momo. Do you taste like chocolate? I'm sorry, say what? And she's like, do you taste like chocolate? Do I taste like... Do you think I'm just walking around here looking like a chocolate bunny from Easter? Is that what your mama and daddy told you? I look at her mama, I'm like, did you tell this chick I'm a chocolate Easter bunny? And she goes, no, Mama, why would you ask her that? She goes, well, what is she made of? What am I made of? Sugar and spice and all things nice, bitch. What do you think? Well, what am I made of? I'm sugar and hood and wish a mother would. That's what I'm made of. What kind of question? But take it at the time, she was like 5. So she didn't know no better. And I was probably the first black person she had ever seen before in her entire life. And all she knew was our skin colors were different. My children's skin tone was the same as her skin tone, but I was different. So she was just like, are you chocolate? Chick, if I was chocolate, I'd be dead, okay? Yep. Like, I would eat myself. I am not chocolate. She goes, are you sure? And I had a bad feeling I knew where this conversation was going. And I'm like, I'm not chocolate and you cannot taste my arm. And because she kept looking at my arm and I'm like, you cannot lick it. No, that's gross. And then she looks at her mom. She goes, so she doesn't taste like chocolate? She goes, then why are you like that? God, don't make mistakes, honey. This is just what I'm supposed to be. She's like, well, can I be like that? No, honey, no. You cannot. You were born that way. And she goes, so will your children change colors? Sometimes. And she got to learn what it's like to be like a mixed kid, because my kids are chameleons. So in the summertime, they get darker. In the wintertime, they get lighter. So she was like, so I'm not cool like them because I don't change colors. I'm like, you do change colors. She goes, Well, I don't want to change to red. I want to change to brown. You can't change to brown. She's been a whole week fighting with her family because she wanted to change to brown, and she didn't know why Maggie and Orion got to change from white to brown, but she couldn't change from white. I'm like, okay, let me explain this. You have a white mommy and a white daddy. Maggie and Orion have a black mommy and a white daddy. So they changed between the two. And she goes, why isn't my daddy black? Look, chick, that's something between you and your mama. Your mama ain't down with the swirl, honey. I ain't know what to tell you about that. Look, that ain't my avenue. I had that conversation with her daughter, and she's the one that introduced the where do babies come from conversation to my kids, which sparked the conversation that I heard one morning when I woke up, and Orion goes, that's why the baby's gonna come out of your vagina. Now take it, at the time, my kids were like 5 and 6, and they were talking about something, and Orion just burst out, that's why a baby's gonna come out of your vagina.
Wasn't that at Walmart?
No, that was at home one morning when I woke up. They were talking to each other in the room upstairs, and I woke up and I was going to the bathroom, and I went to go lay back down, and because it was still really early, and then as I went to go lay back down, you just hear Orion yell out really loud, that's why a baby's gonna come out of your vagina. What the hell? Where do you get this stuff from? Because she was pregnant at the time.
Pennsylvania's joined the fight.
Oh, sweet Lord. At the Amish buggy.
So, can I say 2 things?
Possibly. Are they 2 mean things?
No. A, I think everybody should donate to Mr. Coffee Needs a Glock Fund.
You do not need a Glock because you're going to try to shoot people.
B, the same coworker you've been talking about being a big old douche this whole time, he came out the other day and said he thinks them allowing women to vote was a mistake. So about that Glock Fund.
This is why we need to get Mr. Coffee out of this job, y'all.
I'll fix all the problems for you people.
That's not fixing problems.
Oh, sure.
That's making more. What did I tell you the other night? You cannot go into work and kill your coworkers. That is not a thing.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't do it at work.
Oh my God, you guys. He's got issues. Oh, Melly put up a knife.
I believe it was a James Bond.
Rossi says allowing his birth was a mistake. Christina, $5 to the Glock fund.
Yes.
He don't need no Glock.
I believe it was a James Bond quote, but I could be horribly wrong. But it's a great quote, and I love it. And it's always know.
Sherry says my husband's black.
It's always know how to escape a room and
AR
kill everybody in it.
Paula said, forget the Glock, AR fund. Be like Stitcherisa, and it was worth it. I got your Mr. Coffee, the ammo. Tyra said, don't forget the ammo. Y'all is ridiculous. Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna have to do some tallying because
Oh my
kind
God.
of promising.
Uh,
And I'm just saying, like, at least I'm not being unreasonable with my request, and then I had a great story to back up the purpose.
you are, if you have one, you're still not taking it with you to work.
Again, that's why you don't do it at work.
The Mr. Coffee Kill Club, bail money. Thank you, Beth Ann.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a Beth, because I know I'm going to need bail money. Sure.
Whoa. Nobody will see me do it.
Poison him. Apparently, that's a thing. Ask Stitcherista.
We live in North Dakota.
Y'all watch too much Stitcherista True Crime.
We live in North Dakota. I am white as hell. Camouflage.
It's
winter.
Jolie got knives up. She goes, women to vote was a mistake. Y'all, get this. 25. Whatever Mr. Coffee needs.
Let's do it. To the moon. If you guys are interested,
Please. Oh, also, off topic of Mr. Coffee and his shooting practice.
murderous tendencies.
Does the murderous tendencies. Next, if y'all hear Stitcherista do a true crime interview edition, just know it's probably me being interviewed. But no. Does anybody know when a child grows into their adult voice? Because I'm wondering if Maggie's ever going to lose that voice that she has. She needs to.
That's a good one. Because if you ask my mom,
Coffee Nation rocks.
if you ask my mom, I've had this voice since I was like 4.
You just talk like a grown man since you were 4?
Oh yeah, they used to say I talked like a truck driver when I was a kid.
You're one of those kids.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, Daddy, I swear.
No, I didn't.
No, you did.
Thank
Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. Pickles for commentary from Mr. Coffee.
What?
We were talking about pickles earlier, and your remedy for my burn.
Oh, okay.
My daughter did 10 to 12. What? You can borrow my 9mm. That's the thing. We got guns. I'm not allowing him to take my guns to his job.
Pew pew.
Well, I'm pretty sure Papa gave me that rifle.
Yes, Papa gave you the rifle. I'm still not letting you take it to work.
See, and that's why the Glock's a whole lot easier to move around, conceal, and make things happen. Taking a 40 cal rifle.
Millie says, pew pew.
I'll start the war.
Pew pew.
Soulful Brush said she was about 13 or 14. Yes, Papa.
Hey, Papa!
Oh, great.
Hi, Papa!
Stop saying hi to my dad.
Mommy.
What?
Pew pew pew.
Today, Maggie says something to Papa, and she goes, Papa, your son took my knife. It's like, son-in-law. And she goes, no, his son took my knife.
Whose knife am I taking?
Maggie's.
Oh, that knife. Where'd it go? I really like that thing.
She took it.
Why?
Because she told Papa on you because you took her knife.
Give it back.
I'm bringing all the guns when I come up in June. No.
There's shooting ranges around here. We'll find them.
Pippa, I used to have one when I lived in Pennsylvania, but in North Dakota, you don't have to have one if you're not going out of state.
So, North Dakota has a law that they call constitutional carry. As long as you are within standings where you can get a concealed carry permit, you can conceal carry without the permit as long as you stay within the state borders or boundaries. To cross state lines and carry and get reciprocity with other states, you still have to go and get a concealed carry permit. And there's 2 classes in North Dakota. One of them is as easy to get as we did in Pennsylvania. The other one
You have to take the shooting test.
The other one requires a classroom course and
Or shank him with your keychain. Exactly.
competency and proficiency with your weapon in a range course.
I want to do that one.
And that one, that concealed carry, I believe that's class 1, has reciprocity with almost all other 49 states.
I want to do that class because I am very proficient with my gun.
That's kind of why I want my own gun, so I can become proficient with it.
Oh, yeah, we had to do our research, Carla, because I own... Myself, I have 4 guns. So I have to make sure that I know the laws where I live so that I don't end up getting myself into trouble. Because, you know, that's not the kind of good trouble that people be talking about. So I'm just saying.
I mean, I own a pretty cool gun, but the ammunition for it's super duper expensive.
All ammunition right now is super duper expensive.
No, I'm talking about the capsaicin chili pepper
Oh, that gun.
paintballs. Yeah, they're like riot grade.
Yeah, let's not use that.
Why? That's non-lethal force and awesome.
Carla says, I have a Ruger 9mm. I have a class 1 permit plus open carry. Yeah, and it's an open carry state, so for the most part, I can carry my weapons. I don't typically like to, though, just because of the fact that if I'm out of the house, I have the dogs. If I'm in the house, I have the dogs. If you can get past the dogs, yeah, then you deserve the bullet. It's one of those things where it's like trespassers will be shot, survivors will be shot again. So it's like if you get past the dogs, then you're getting shot. But more than likely, you won't get past Daisy.
And you ain't getting a chance to sue us because I'll hamstring you leaving in the garage.
I'm a sharpshooter on a duck hunt on Nintendo. Jackie, you ain't never lie. I used to hate that dog. Oh, God, here he goes.
No. So, okay. Keep talking duck hunt real quick.
Okay, so whenever we played duck hunt, I remember getting so mad at that dog. Oh, my God. My pen My pin comes from Diamond Painting Pin Pal on Etsy. She's linked down there in the description box.
Okay. So Duck Hunt, Nintendo Zapper. Meet the Nintendo Zapper Glock. That's a real thing.
Oh my god, he's gonna get a cartoon gun.
Not a cartoon gun. That shoots real boom bullets.
Does it shoot real boom booms?
It sure does.
Oh, hold up. You don't gotta go to work tomorrow for as far as you know?
As of right now, there's nothing tomorrow.
So you got the day. You don't even have to go in.
Exactly, because it's the weekend.
Yay! So hold up. Are you gonna stay up then?
What?
Are you gonna stay up?
For a little bit.
You gonna do your homework?
Yes.
Are you actually gonna do your homework, or are you gonna sit there and look at the stock exchange?
No, it's not in a good spot today. I told you what Robin Hood did, right?
No.
Oh, so you know how like we
That damn dog pissed me off so bad. Yvonne, you ain't never lied. Forget that dog.
You know how we put in money and it was instantly available?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they made it so that way you can't do that if you're buying crypto.
Ah.
Unless you're part of Robinhood Gold, which you have to pay them for that service.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tanking because people are freaking, but the problem is there's a whole bunch of people that want to buy in, but they have to wait 3 to 5 business days for the deposit to clear.
Oh.
So, of course, again, Robinhood is screwing the free open market.
Exactly. If they don't have anything on the schedule for Saturdays and Sundays, they don't have to go into the shop. They get to stay home and be on call unless something calls in, and then he has to go in. But if there's nothing on the schedule, then he gets to stay home. They're asking how school's going.
Really well. Oh God, I wonder if that ever updated because today was probably my last day to call them back about that.
Your classes?
Yeah. They told me what my next class is, but if it doesn't actually show up in the list, I don't know how to access it.
If he can handle the trauma, I know a guy. He'll be a witness, no problem. Bippity boppity boo. Brother OTG. I'll have to play with the demons. Night, everyone. Good night, Anxiety Art Adventures.
But
Hashtag no more skin babies.
School's going really well. I'm working on the final to my interface programming class. We're building. Thank you, Mary. We're building like little stock ticker app things that pull data off the internet and load it, and it's a real app that actually has a UI now. So it's kind of cool to finally be able to do that. Nope, still not updated. So
he's supposed to have a technical writing class next, and he doesn't like the idea of it.
Class starts Monday.
Does it start Monday?
Yep.
Oh, because that quiz is due Sunday, isn't it?
The final, and yes, there's a quiz too. I need to do. It's a final quiz, like a 50-question thing. But I've been hitting quizzes pretty well.
So far, school is going well. Just hitting the deadlines on these things kind of tight because of work and his crazy schedule.
Yeah. And I would have been a lot farther on the final, but I was trying to figure out how to handle web exception errors and
Hashtag no more skin babies.
And properly catch a 404 not found and relay the information back. So that was kicking my butt.
I'm too clumsy and blind for a gun. Just right kick, and already worked wonders on my ex's nuts. True.
See, if you get me to the point that I'm going to really debate going that far, give me a knife. Let's make it personal.
Is that C sharp?
C sharp? Yeah, that's what we use.
My husband is taking C sharp for fun.
Oh, learning C sharp.
Yeah.
So like the earlier classes, all we did was do console apps, which it just pumps it out into that like black and white command prompt on your computer, so it doesn't feel like you're really doing anything.
What's that thing called? DOS? DOS?
DOS, yeah. Nobody uses that for like.
Pippa says her husband is computer fluent. Most programs no one knows. But DOS isn't a system.
Yeah, it is. DOS is the base system that everything used to run off of.
Oh, okay.
You used to have to boot Windows from DOS back in the day. Yeah, most people can't operate DOS anymore.
Christy, you don't do loud bang bang noises? You better do some large bang bang pin stashing. I know that.
That's why you get your
Pippa's husband's OG, right?
Firearms license and buy a silencer.
The Uncrafty Crafter says, "Yep, I remember DOS. Disk operating system." He codes. Oh gosh, no, Pippa, not coding.
But yeah, if he's learning C#, Visual Studio is what we've been using, and they offer a thing called Xamarin Forms. It allows you to make cross-platform apps, and the UI part of it is pretty. I mean, you have to be able to read it a little bit, but it's really drag and drop, and it's really friendly. It's actually really nice. It's not too difficult to get into, and there's a lot of documentation on it that helps out. And you literally just code in C#. Oh, I didn't hear back, but supposedly that Android development job that's in Maryland but remote.
Yeah.
They reviewed my application.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was earlier today, so I was like, ooh, maybe we'll get a phone call. That'd be weird and cool.
I have to now reward Laura with either a boom you're welcome or a hashtag no skin babies cup. My fiance tried to teach me C# in DOS. My fiance is a programmer and loves computer and tech. KI77EN666. Yes.
So I haven't messed with it, but I've heard
Boom,
that
you're welcome. Yeah.
If you don't know any other programming
Oh my
languages
gosh.
and you want to learn one, supposedly Python is really easy because it's very, very logical. It makes a lot of sense in how it's written and how you read and understand it.
He definitely does, Robin.
Well,
Love what you do.
oh yeah. I can't wait to finish my degree and try and actually do something with it.
Mr. Coffee is one of those guys, but he's a modern day MacGyver, minus you can give him like a Q-tip, a rubber band, and a paper towel holder, and somehow he'll build you a computer out of it. He's one of those types of guys.
It'll run Minecraft too.
It'll run Minecraft, of course.
No ray tracing though.
No what?
No ray tracing.
Okay.
Realistic reflections.
Does he know anything about plugins for WordPress?
Plugins for WordPress.
I'm gonna guess that's a no, but a look on his face.
I mean, WordPress being a word
My
processor,
fiance
or
helped
is
me
that a
make
website?
Windows 7 X Dark. I've heard the name Linux a few times.
There's a Ubuntu logo tattoo on my right bicep.
Yeah, he's got the Ubuntu logo. Didn't you used to use Linux for something?
Yeah, I got a Ubuntu logo.
Okay.
I literally just had a scrap top that ran Linux.
Laura says her son builds gaming computers. RAM disk rescue. Mr. Coffee doesn't know what that
I
is.
said, what about it?
Oh, he said, what about it? Night Anxiety Art Adventures, Mr. Penguin. Linux is used for lots of things. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I'm not a techie person.
Jeremy Packer that we play, well, probably shouldn't go giving out his full name with it, but anyway, Packer, that we play Apex with occasionally, that's what he started doing. He basically owns an entire company that,
Oh, Packer.
Or something. Yeah, he gets computer parts wholesale and sells gaming builds to people.
Why don't you do that?
I don't know.
Okay, show them your shark. Apparently, Sharky has a knife. Oh, that could have been bad. Sharky has a knife.
Sharky.
Shark. This is the knife that she told Pawpaw that Mr. Coffee stole from her. I don't know why Mr. Coffee likes this knife.
I like it. It's cool.
He can have it, Mom.
You're the one who told Pawpaw that he took it.
No, give it to Dada.
I'll buy a magic.
Care Bear says hi, Maggie.
Hi.
Maggie gets too excited when Daddy gets home. Oh, snap, y'all. I gotta get out of here. It's 11 o'clock. I ain't did nothing on this. This thing is shanking me. I ain't did nothing on this canvas, but that's all right. Y'all enjoyed the stories. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me and the family. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry about the little hiccup at the beginning. I still don't know what the hell happened. Either way,
Put your mask.
can I say bye first? I hope you guys all have a wonderful, safe weekend. Please do keep Arby's sauce.
I know you had your hands up.
Not for Arby's sauce. I hope you guys have a happy and safe weekend. Please do keep in mind to wear your mask, wash your hands.
I finished.
Oh my God, Maggie, come on.
Okay. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. 6 feet. Wait.
Don't
Don't touch your face. 6 feet
And always try.
Be kind, because be cool. Bye, guys.
Also, if you haven't already, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell to see more random crazy videos just like this one. And we will see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Heart.